What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Baby Jonathan, coming at you guys with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Lakers' embarrassing loss last night. It was embarrassing, 130 to 111. The team wasn't engaged defensively. Nobody was energized from the start. And we played lackadaisical from the start. Even though it was a 10-point game at halftime, we just weren't engaged from the offensive standpoint and the defensive standpoint. And when you give up 130 points and don't come in with the energy and effort on both ends of the floor, you will get blown out. Klay Thompson shot 10 for 10 from 3. Overall, 10 for 11 from 3. And the Warriors had 41 assists. They shared the ball or sent screens, diving to the basket, deflecting the passing lane. That's what I wanted to see from the Lakers, not the Warriors. I wanted to see Lakers do the 41 assists, deflecting the passing lane, getting out in transition, hit their shots. We just didn't come in with energy. It's just that simple. Laker Nation, we didn't come in with focus, energy. The defense was not up to par last night, and it's unacceptable. Also, I feel like we need to get a player like a Draymond Green type, because I feel like sometimes we need those players like a Kobe, because he comes in on a night-to-night basis. He brings it from the start. If he's down 30, he'll continue to shoot until he brings the team back. And I just like the mentality that Kobe brings, like that toughness and that camaraderie with him. If you lose and you laugh about it, it's a wrap. Because I remember one year Dwight Howard was on the bench laughing, and Kobe Bryant found out and he was upset about that. But let me get back to my thoughts on last night's game. Overall, it was an F plus. It was embarrassing. We're down 30 points. Really? I didn't like the effort last night, and it's unacceptable. We got to come in with a mentality of, regardless of if LeBron's playing, Rondo or Lonzo, if they're playing, cool. But if they're not, you have to continue to share the ball, set screens, dive to the basket. What I saw last night, too much ISO basketball. You weren't making your jumpers. You were getting beat defensively anytime they wanted to. And also, there was a play that pissed me off last night. Draymond Green was yelling, clapping his hands, yelling really loud, and the team didn't do nothing about it. That's unacceptable. If Draymond Green is talking, talk back. You feel me? So I just didn't like how the Lakers played last night. And also, I wanted to see, when that play happened with Draymond Green, I wanted to see Kyle Kuzma get in his face, or Brandon Ingram, or Vita Zubac, because it's unacceptable when somebody's yelling and screaming in your face. You're getting blown up by 30, and you don't punch back, and literally don't punch back, but like get in his face at least, or clap back at him. That shows toughness. Last night, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to keep it 100. Lakers played soft last night and got punched in the mouth, and it was an embarrassing loss. Klay Thompson, 44 points, 10 for 11 from 3, 10 for 10. That's unacceptable. And you can't make the playoffs if you play like that. I know we're out with Lonzo's out, LeBron's out, and Rondo's out. Rondo might play Thursday. But you have to play with passion, energy, and effort on both ends of the floor from the start. When you come in lackadaisical versus this Warrior team, 30 points. You'll be down 30 points before you know it. But this is a good learning curve from this Laker team. You have to execute in the next game versus Minnesota. That ain't going to be easy win. Minnesota, even though they're not playing well, they still got Karl-Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins, Jeff Teague, Robert Covington. They got guys that contribute on and off the bench and on the bench. They got Derrick Rose, who's playing at not MVP level, a all-star level, and you don't want to underestimate them, because if you do, you'll be down 20 to 25, because they can hit perimeter jump shots. They can also hit threes, so we have to force them to drive, so the defender can help, the center can help, like a Chandler, Zubac, or JaVale McGee. So I want to see us engaged from the start defensively Thursday, and I want to see us talking on defense with energy. I want us to play like we did in Houston against Minnesota. I want to see that set screens, diving for loose balls, offensive rebounds. Like, I want to see us put that effort like we did against Houston and Oklahoma City versus Minnesota. Because what we did last night, to be honest, Laker Nation, was embarrassing. And also, I felt like the energy was off from the start with, like, the body language. The body language doesn't feel right. just because Lonzo, LeBron, and Rondo, but they have to contribute regardless who's on the court. They still got to contribute. They still got to hustle on both ends of the floor. You can't come in lackadaisical all the time against teams. Like if you do that again, let's say if the Lakers make the playoffs and you come in lackadaisical to the whole series, it's only going to go to 4 games, because if you're in the playoffs and you have those lapses of being lackadaisical and not energized and have that mindset of come in with energy and defensively from the start, the series would be over in 4 games. But a lot of Laker fans have been asking me, would I be devastated if the Lakers didn't make the playoffs? Yes, I would. I'd be very devastated because I had high expectations for this Laker team. Once we got LeBron, I'm like, oh, Western Conference Finals, we're gonna compete with Golden State. Now I have to bring those down, expectation down, and I'm gonna be honest, the Lakers ain't winning anything this year. Not no playoff game. Not even if we make the playoffs, we'll be bounced out in the first round, because I feel like we have to go through that growing pain so we can get that chemistry, get that experience, and then come back next year and try to go for a ring. But we ain't winning anything this year, because you know why? Golden State is one of the best teams in the league. Oh, you're a Golden State fan. No, I'm keeping it 100, Laker Nation. Golden State is too powerful. They're the most dominant team in the NBA. And I won't be surprised if they sweep their way through the finals and beat that Laker record. Because Lakers are at 15-1 through the playoffs. I won't be surprised if they go 16-0 in the playoffs. That's how good they are. But anyway, you cannot do that. And then also, yes, I would be devastated. Let me get back to the question at hand. Yes, I'll be devastated. Now I have to lower those expectations, and the Lakers are not doing anything this year unless we get an Anthony Davis or Kawhi Leonard, a Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson. That's the only thing we're going to do, because this team has to go through those growing pains in the playoffs, get swept, get heartbroken losses, so they can have experience for next season. And I feel like the Lakers are going to have a better season next year than this year, because I feel like the Lakers are taking their time with LeBron. I think he's healthy, but they don't want to rush him back too quick, because if they rush him back too quick, he gets re-injured hamstring or something like that. Also, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, Laker Nation, if the Lakers do not make the playoffs, I expect changes to happen. Because you can't have LeBron James, and this team is very, very, very talented, Laker Nation. Lonzo Ball's talented, Kyle Kuzma's talented, Brandon Ingram's talented, Josh Hart's talented, Vita Zubac's talented, KCP's talented, JaVale McGee's talented. We got talented players. We should be winning the games that we needed to against the Cavs, the Knicks, the Magic. But we have lapses of coming in lackadaisical against the Warriors and getting blown up by 30. I just want to see us improve on the wins, and each and every night. I know Luke has been doing a good job. I gotta give credit where credit is due to Luke. You're doing a great job teaching the young guys the fundamentals of coming engaged defensively early. I like that. And also, without LeBron, we're 5-9. Cleveland was 2-34 without LeBron when he got injured, when he was in Cleveland on his return. They went 2-34. We're 5-9. What does that tell you about LeBron? Or what does that tell you about the development from the Cleveland team to this Laker team? We're a very improved team. We're talented, I'm telling y'all. But I think Luke is doing a tremendous job of putting in Zubac when he needs to, scheme Kailu. I just like how he's does the rotation and stuff. I like how if there's a rhythm going, he'll keep it. He's going and then takes his players out and the rhythm throws off. But I think we are going to improve once LeBron and Rondo come back, and hopefully when they do, we can squeak in the playoffs. But if we miss the playoffs, I will be very upset and disappointed. But, hey, if you play not so good each and every night, you deserve to make the playoffs if you don't. You deserve to make the playoffs if you're competing at a high level, tenacity each and every night, and winning those games that you need to. But if you come in lackadaisical, not energized, not engaged, you won't deserve to make the playoffs. And that's my honest opinion, Laker Nation. But what do you guys think? Do you think the Lakers need to make a trade? Or excuse me. Do you think the Lakers will make change if they do not make the playoffs? Let me know in the comment section down below. But I'm going to end this Laker talk with Big Baby Jonathan. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm going to leave my Twitter link in the description. Follow me on Instagram, BigBabyJonathan_. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Laker Talk with Big Baby Jonathan. Welcome to Laker Nation. Also, I'm gonna end this by saying shout out to the real Laker Nation, real Laker fans out there that stick through thick and thin. We don't need no bandwagons. Stay off the wagon. But until next time, Laker Nation, peace out, and until next time.